Fuck what I say. It's what they say. No, honey, it's what I say. This is my life.
Good evening, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I am Sade Dash. Today I will be going over a video talking about It's Justine's World. Just a little part of MyreshaTv as well, because she is on the video with her mother. And today they went live to address, a few people that are out here making up stories or trying to give a story and I don't even know what the hell they talking about as usual. So, she chose to get on here to let it be known, that she don't have to get on here and lie, and she just doesn't understand why so many, mainly women, are trying to make videos about her. So I don't blame her, okay? People love juicy gossip. But for Justine's World, she has so far been, open with her life, blogging her life, speaking on shit she didn't even have to speak on. Something that was so emotional, and could be depressing at times when you're going through a breakup, especially with someone you think you're going to spend your whole life with, And she chose to vlog that, because for one, it can help a person out to get that off of your chest and speak about it. And then two, when you share that information, most of the times, 99% of the time, you're going to have women that can relate to you, that can see themselves in you. They can identify the pain that they went through or could be going through at the moment. So I'm going to put some videos in here so you all can see what is going on and why they chose to make a live. I now understand, because I did run across a channel of a young lady. Her title said, "I am jealous of Justine's World," something like that. So I clicked on the video, and as she started talking, I just was like making a little comment, but I hadn't even seen the whole video. I'm thinking maybe she was just putting that as a title to capture people's attention, and then was going to go into she doesn't feel jealous of her. But no, this bitch went all the way in. And I don't even know why. They don't know why. And it's crazy as hell. So y'all stay tuned. And welcome to the channel, honey, if you are new.
They find me fascinated, but at the same time, they're lying. They're doing a lot of assumptions and assuming. Fuck what I say. It's what they say. No, honey, it's what I say. This is my life. I'm living this life, not you. Not you. Okay? Never once have I ever tried to mislead anybody. I'm not a faker, a scammer, a misleader. All I'm doing is vlogging and telling y'all, maybe it was wrong for me to come on here crying in front of the camera, letting y'all know how hurt I was and this and that. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. But you know what I'm saying? I just felt like I just wanted to keep it 100, let you guys know what's going on in my life. My life ain't perfect. I'm still trying to figure some shit out. I'm just saying, I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be. But you guys support me, and that support helps motivate me. But I don't know what these people making videos about me from. I don't know what they get out of that.
Is that the only thing you got to talk about?
Talking about sleeping with the enemy. First of all, let's talk about sleeping with the enemy for a minute, okay? Let's talk about the video that went viral. The video did go viral. I went in from it. I was hurt, y'all. I was so hurt in that video. I was crying. People that seen the video, y'all know how I was. I was crying. I was so hurt. Something told me, pull out your camera and make a video. Remember that other video that I had to come and say something about because Sherry goes back and contact a YouTuber?
So this is the YouTuber that, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly is the one where her husband's sister happened to reach out to this girl. So this is the woman that she's speaking of.
and telling her brother business, but she ain't wasn't all that accurate either. I'm trying to figure out why in the world the kind of car I'm driving, why does it bother so many people? Is it because it's expensive?
This is a beautiful car. So I can understand why they are hating on you, honey. Beautiful car. But you just have to understand, the higher you get into this YouTube, the more hate you're going to get. But that's the goal, because the haters are the one that are making you get to where you need to be or where you want to be.
Or I don't understand. Before my husband came along, I owned an Audi. Y'all better check. Y'all ain't mentioned that in the videos. Want y'all go back and look at when I bought an Audi, a Q7. Okay, but nobody sit up there and mention about, oh, well, she already had an Audi, or she already been doing this. But the minute I get a brand new car, my first brand new car, I even told y'all, my first brand new car, I'm about to pick up my first brand new car. I never had a brand new car, but I been had an Audi. I've been driving foreign. Don't get that twisted, okay? Let's just make that clear.
She told y'all last, honey. I know that's right, Justine. Tell them, girl.
That Audi wasn't my first foreign car, okay? Let's get that clear, okay? I done had a lot of cars, okay? But this right here is my first brand new car. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's 6 figures. So what? I don't care about what y'all driving. You know what I'm saying? Why is y'all so worried about what I'm driving? Oh, and then let's not even talk about this. Let's not even talk about this. Can y'all see this?
She said, oh, wow. She said, no, this is what she said. Why would I be jealous of Justine? Because she have a wedding ring. I have a wedding ring, too.
Okay, now, bitch, you showing out now, honey. You showing out. But what I think people are kind of seem like they're hating on is, that material things are being glorified when all of these things can be taken away from you in a blink of an eye. They also have seen her get on here and she, broke down crying that he treated her so bad, and I think people was trying to sympathize with her, but then she turns around and get back with him. And then, now it's people are hating. So I think that's what people are expressing to her. And maybe it's getting confused, But as far as the young lady who made the video that you all are about to see, yeah, that is hating. There's no need for you to make a video and get on here and say that you are jealous of someone and then call out everything that she has. I don't see a reason for doing that.
I don't understand. I'm telling y'all about my situation, how I'm feeling. I get in front of a camera and cry because somebody hurt my feelings. And y'all want to turn this around as I'm manipulating, using people.
What I do think it is, I don't think that Justine is manipulating anyone or trying to get over on anyone. What I think is what she may not understand, or she may understand. But what I see is that when you did come on here, you made videos, you were very hurt. We felt that pain. We can relate to that pain. All of us women has had broken hearts, or we may have been in relationships way too longer than we should have. And, we just felt like some of us may have felt we wasted a lot of time dealing with this mess with a man. And so, I think it is kind of not upsetting, I guess disappointed, or just unprepared, I guess. I don't know that, after you've said these things that your husband did to you, they were so cruel. And honestly, I'm pretty sure everybody who has had an argument with their boyfriend or husband or girlfriend, I'm sure we have all said things that we should not have said. And as far as Justine, her situation is different, as opposed to having just a boyfriend. He's just my boyfriend right now, even a fiance. But this is her husband. And you want to do everything you possibly could before you throw in the towel. Usually us women, we tend to hold on and we tend to bend and we tend to make the best out of a raggedy ass situation. You know, so when we see you hurting because we can relate to that pain, then we see you go out or meet back up with him, you know, haven't even been time to grieve over what he did to you, you know, you right back there with him. But you cannot be mad at that because this is her husband. They made those vows to each other. So she doesn't owe any of us anything. She chose to share her story, and I don't think she understood that story would come back and, you know, try to hurt her, you know, with the people that's not wanting to accept that, you know, she's going to be with her husband. If she can make it work, she's going to make it work. So then you have these people, they're watching your vlogs, but for me, Justine, I don't think you should even care about what other people think. Because these are not the people that you have to go home to every night or share your problems with, or, you know, these people are not your true supporters. Because, baby, when you have supporters, they're going to bend when you bend. They going to get up when you get up. You know, they going to feel what you're going through, but they're not going to diss you and hate you for what you felt was right for you. So this is why I think so many women, they are not getting it in a way. You know, they feel like you're lying and now you back with them and it was just a lie. And I don't think that. You know, we all have growing pains, honey. We all have our shortcomings. And the only thing is just that we know you and we see you, but you don't know shit about us. So that's why everybody's looking at you and pointing the finger, you know, because you're sharing your story.
First of all, I want to call her something, but I'm trying to be nice.
And this is exactly what I mean. Justine is so sweet, honey. She seems to be a person that try to treat other people the way she wants to be treated. You know, she seems just a kind person. You see how she didn't even want to say a cuss word. Honey, you better put some seasoning on them words and cuss their ass out. Okay? But that lets you know right there, she's very kind-hearted. So she believes in making it work. Everybody have problems. Marriage is so hard, honey. That's why I say if you get married, look at the shit that may bother you the most. If you can deal with that shit with that person, if you can put up with the shit that they have that drives you crazy, then your marriage will more than likely make it.
You got a ring, honey, but it ain't 30,000. It ain't 30,000. Since y'all want to put numbers out there, it's not 30,000 sitting on your finger. Okay, let's just put it out there. And normally I don't do this. I don't want to brag and stunt, but let's just keep it real. They want to throw out numbers on me. I'm gonna throw out numbers on them.
Oh,
because it's silent haters. But they'll go and comment on another video, and the people that you see in your thing, you say they come in your channel, they support you, but then they go over there and talk about you to somebody else's channel.
Right, because I have seen other people on her channel as well into the channel that I'm going to put on here next. I, too, happen to go to Justine's, put her name in so I can watch something on her channel the other day. And something popped up, like I said, and it said that I am so jealous of Justine's World. So I clicked on it. When I looked at it, you know, in the beginning, she was just starting off about how she's jealous, right? So, you know, I commented that if you would like to get more views, you need to make a hashtag and put her name in it. I'm learning as well, and, you know, sometimes that'll help you with your views. So I haven't fully watched her video. So as I commented after the first minute or two, you know, I went ahead and listened a little bit, but I did feel like it was going a little too slow. So I just thought, okay, maybe she's finna say something else different, because Justine don't bother no damn body on here. She don't keep no beef going with anybody. So I, you know, thinking that, okay, maybe at the end she's just gonna say, you know, something else. You know, you should just put a title on there to try to get views. So no, so when I saw the live today of Justine and her daughter, it let me know, okay, this the bitch that she's speaking on. So she is right, because I did go over there as well, and I did see a few people in the comments that are actually in her comments on her shit. So she is right. So I can understand exactly where she coming from. Now, this next video that you all are going to see is of the young lady who she's actually speaking about. She did not mention her name so that she doesn't get views off of her, because that is actually what the young lady looks like she wants. But honestly, I find that it doesn't matter if you say their name or not. They're going to have to work harder than they did of trying to put shit on there about Justine. See, they're going to always, if you're going to build that channel off of Justine, then you're pretty much going to have to run a marathon just talking about her every day if you want to keep your views. So it doesn't really matter if Justine would have said her name or not, because she has to be able to give something else other than just Justine. Now, I'm finna show this video to y'all, because to me, it does look like she coming off as a hater. I didn't watch the full video until I saw the live today and saw what Justine was talking about. So after I didn't actually set my ass down and watch that video, it does seem like she's upset, like she's jealous, like it's on some weird shit. You know, she made a video saying that she's jealous. Speaking of her ring, you know, this lady then took her ass all the way back to when MySpace was going on. So that let you know how many old ass videos she done went looking for with her handy dandy notebook. You know, I'm sure she used all her Blue's Clues tools that she can find so she can get all that information and make a video. Now, that is very disrespectful to go and put somebody in a video that is no longer here. What purpose does that serve? You didn't feel like kind of eerie, like a weird feeling speaking on someone who is not here? And then you put her name in it. I mean, that's very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. So to let you know, honey, she had the nerve to talk about we of the same age, and with age comes wisdom. Well, honey, if you already said you was 74 years old. So it looked like wisdom then passed your ass up, because ain't no way you would have got on here and did that shit. I don't understand what Justine did to her. Maybe it's because, you know, she's thriving. She hasn't missed a beat. Even though she had a short moment of, you know, falling down due to the shit she had to go through. We have all been there. We have all been there. And if you haven't, honey, you have no clue. You just one bad decision from being where she was. So, you know, watch her video. You ain't got to come over here and do all that extra shit to get the views, honey. But now I understand what she's saying. And that's some strong hate right there. So watch the video, y'all, so y'all can see what the hell she's talking about.
She said she was in a relationship with a guy who basically called her old and said that, you know, some other ugly things. And I was like, oh, that's just awful. So I subscribed because I wanted to support. But as I watched her, I kept saying something is just not right, and I can't put my finger on it, and I don't know what it is, but something is just not clicking for me.
And if it was not clicking for you, then you should have clicked your ass off the goddamn video. Don't you think? I mean, I don't understand. What is it? If it's not clicking to you, why are you so invested into it? Move on. Move on, girl. I don't understand what is the issue.
As a woman of a certain age, which we are, because we're close in this, well, she has grown children, I have grown children. I think she's like 46, maybe 47. I am 54. So I'm thinking, you know, women of a particular age, we act, respond, I thought, with a little more wisdom in our movements, even if we chose to date younger men. We did it with the experience of time. You know what they say, you know, with age comes wisdom. In some cases, not all, I guess. Anyway, so like I said, it was just a lot of inconsistencies that I was seeing. There was some things that was conflicting. She went into great detail how difficult this relationship was with her and her ex. And I just kept watching. I was like, something's just not right. And I couldn't figure out what wasn't right. Because she would say, oh, he's awful to me, but I love him. He's terrible to me. I'm going to miss him. I'm like, what?
If that confused you, you can't be married then. Because when you're married and you are, you know, a family, you invested into your husband, y'all said vows to each other, it's not hard to believe, you know, yeah, he may have said some shit he shouldn't have said. She may have said some shit she shouldn't have said. But you're going to still find your way back to each other if you truly love that person. So that's not hard to even sit back and see where she's coming from. So you need to get off the gas with the crazy shit, because all you're trying to do is just really hate on her for no reason. This woman hasn't done nothing to you. She don't even know who the hell you are. And you are trying to make her look bad, but it's not working. It's not. It's actually making you look jealous or unstable or weird.
What? And then I came across his channel. He doesn't have a lot of videos on his channel. He does have one explaining his relationship with her.
Ma'am, why would you get your ass up on here and put an old video up of somebody who is no longer here, no longer able to defend themselves or speak on it? How dare you do that? How dare you? You really gonna sit your ass up here and do a video and then copy his video and put it in your video like I'm doing your crazy ass? Why would you do that? Everybody that is watching, in the comment section, comment to me if this shit is right, wrong, or y'all don't see nothing wrong with it. Because this is crazy. I mean, she couldn't find nobody else to pick on. This is crazy.
This next video is of the next bitch who gets up here and, to my understanding, Justine's husband, sister, reached out to her, allegedly, and tried to spill all the information and speak on, you know, the car that she has and, you know, everything that he's doing and providing for Justine and how she's hiding the car and all this crazy stuff. I don't know why she chose to get her ass on here and try to come down on Justine as well. To me, it does look like they are hating on her. It does look like they are jealous of her. half the shit they on here saying, it don't even sound right. But this what I mean. The more successful you get, you're going to have more haters. So, Justine, all you can do is sit back, baby, collect your check, and fuck the rest. Okay? So, y'all stay tuned. The next video, hopefully they name on there so y'all can go look at the video if you choose to, because I didn't put the whole video on here. But anyway, y'all listen to the next video.
Okay, so what happened was she had decided not to answer her phone no more. They got into an argument. They wasn't gonna meet up, so fuck it, I'm good. What am I answering the phone for, right? So that's Justine's point of view, or her thought process. He keeps on coming. He's like, shit, I'm still serving you. So I'm assuming that, now this is just me assuming because she never said why they were meeting up, but she did mention that she was going to be trying to work on her marriage. This is a marriage, so she is trying to work it out. So, but it seems like he was trying to meet up with her to serve her. Like, so her process was, I'm meeting up with him to try to put in my effort to keep the marriage going. His thought process was, I got these papers, I'm about to serve you these papers so we can get this done and over with. Well, let me just say, the woman that was at the door, which was his sister, the sister Sherry, Miss Sherry contacted me. She ended up seeing my video, and she said that she just liked my point of views, and basically she liked that I did point out some things, and that I was looking at things from both sides. So when she pointed out to me, I answered her back. She did show me things, and we did talk for her to let me know that it is really her. It's the same woman. And Lordy, let me tell y'all. See, I'm telling y'all before we go in this Kroger's, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all what it is. Okay? Because it's a lot. That's another thing about Justine, Miss Justine. Girl, homeless people don't go get BBLs. Who gonna take care of you, girl? Girl, you supposed to be homeless. You're supposed to be homeless, but you going shopping. You going luxury shopping. You going to get facials. You want massages. You going to getting hair done and shit. You going to what the hell? You want to go to Starbucks every morning. You want to go to talking about you got a whole appointment to go get a BBL. Now I do understand you schedule these things ahead of time. Maybe you didn't know you was getting put out. But if you barely got somewhere to lay your head, how the hell you gonna have somewhere to lay your body? Not unless you just figured like the recovery house gonna give you somewhere to live for a week, girl. So she's supposed to have that rescheduled because of what's going on down in Colombia or whatever. So that's why she didn't go get it. But if that's the only reason why you didn't go get it, and the reason why you're not going to get it is because of your priorities of a grown-ass woman that should be setting an example for her children that are looking up to her, to that this is, you put your priorities of having somewhere to lay your head before you trying to go get your stomach tucked. Like, girl, I mean, and you wonder why people keep asking how old are you, or telling you that you're too old for this. It has nothing to do with your age, because your spirit can be young, but it's just about the fact that your priorities being in order. Handle your business. Like, your business should be handled first. So now that I caught y'all up on everything that has happened and the things that Justine has shared, let me tell you about the background information. So, number one, Miss Sherry did have the papers with her. Okay. So what happened was, okay, does he want the Audi back? So he has not yet. Okay. So here's the thing with the Audi. Now, according to his sister, as far as the car goes, the Audi, he put the Audi is a $105,000 vehicle. He put $45,000 down on the vehicle, put a bow on it, gave it to her. Everybody was there. Everybody got their cameras out. Everybody is in awe. He pays a $900 a month payment for the car. He also has the vehicle insured in his name. Sherry says she knows this because he also insures her vehicle. That's his sister. He insures her vehicle. And so, you know, when you have a policy, it lists all vehicles on the policy depending on how your insurance company writes up their paperwork. Okay. But she can see that this vehicle is on the insurance. All right. So he does still make the payment. She said that he loves her, but he just wants her to step her game up as how she carries herself. He wants her to step her game up. But he does love her. Now he so as far as the car, he doesn't necessarily want the car back. But what he has said is that her kids are driving the car more than she is. Basically the sons and are driving the car all everywhere. She herself has a white Ford Fusion, and that's the car that the daughter drives, Myresha. That's the car that she drives. So her car, she just, they just drive it all over as they please. But she didn't say that he wants the car back. And so that's that as far as the car goes at this point. Now he did say that she did say that he said that she's hiding the car from him, and that's more so because she doesn't want him to know when she's at the house or not, because she's been staying with her daughter. So basically she's been hiding the vehicle, or her kids will be driving it, and that way they can't tell if she's there at the house or not.
I sure hope this ain't one of his floozies, because she done said many a times in the video, he said this, and then she said this. Then she said he said this again. For you to know so much information that you think you got it right, honey. I wonder if you are, one of the women he's messing with. Because I don't see why any other woman would get their ass up on here and want to tell somebody else's business. This ain't got shit to do with you. But anyway, if Justine wants to make shit work with her husband, as she should, and just because he bought her a car, put money on the car, down payment on the car, as he should, she did the right damn thing, if you ask me. What the fuck she look like getting with a man that can't do shit for her? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So, hell, my nigga would be putting money down too, honey. Damn right. And if the car is in her name, she ain't got no damn reason to hide the damn car. What, they gonna come repo the car from her? Huh? She gonna sue her own self? So you see what I mean? Y'all can't believe half the shit y'all hear out here. You can't believe that shit. For somebody to act like they know it all, honey. We want to know who you are to him.